Youngsta had a concert here on the 29th, I think, of October, which was a Friday, I think. Was okay. Youngsta was leaving out the FedEx home in his truck, his armored truck. Got shot up over, where's that? Where was this? Or was the truck? Where is it now? I get to that. It was downstairs this morning. Where's that now? I don't know. He called me. He called me that Saturday morning. He said, hey man, I need you to come pick up my truck and get it fixed. I said, nigga, I ain't no damn mechanic. You know what I mean? I can't fix your truck. He was like, man, my truck got shot up. I was in it. I need it fixed. And I said, okay, I know what this means. So then this stuff happened, right? And he called me at 3:15. You saw it. He said, man, where my truck? He called me and said, man, where my truck at? I said, shit, this still where it was. I didn't come get that truck, man. I said, who you gonna send up here to get it? Because I know you're out of town. He said, nah, I'm here. I said, you here where? He said, I'm in Memphis. I said, Youngsta, is everything okay? Because I already knew what had happened. Hell, right up the street. I could hear the sirens and everything. I said, is everything like coming? He said, man, I need that truck and I need it bad. I said, but meet me up here tonight at about 6 o'clock so you can get that truck. He called me. You see the planes on the 17th. 17th at 6:08. I said, but you in the city though? Yeah, I'm in the city. I'm trying to fly out. I'm trying to get out of here by tomorrow. He said, man, can I come upstairs for a minute? Came up here and sat down right there. Actually, came and sat down right there. I said, Youngsta, you all right? I looked at him just like that. I said, you all right? He said, I ain't do it. I said, do what? He said, I ain't do it. I don't care what they say, I ain't do it. I said, what are you talking about? Man, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't do it. I said, Youngsta. I don't call him as a call Sam. I said, show him the picture of that car that they looking for. I said, who car is this? I don't know who car that is. So I did this right here. Hold it on, though. I said, you don't know who car that is. I said, is that not a white Mercedes-Benz C300 that they looking for right now? He said, man, that's my girlfriend calling the policy. This is policy right here. All that. He said, I said, that ain't that car right there, that white car. Man, that's my girlfriend calling. You talking about? I said, Youngsta, are you all right? He said, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing. I said, let me tell you this right here. You got me caught up in some shit right now. I said, that car that's in your name, that you got insurance on, that you wrecked last year when you called me and told me you wrecked it on the side behind the passenger door. Yeah, behind the passenger door. Okay. Yeah. I said, that car ain't but two doors. And ain't but two doors. But and on the passenger side, you can see where it's roughed up. I said, you should have got that car fixed. I said, now these niggas riding around in that motherfucking car. I said, best thing you could do right now is say that car stolen. And I filed a report for it right now. I said, yeah, I ain't think this shit out, man. You fucked up. Man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. You buy keys so I can roll. I said, you in the car and you in town. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I said, God in Miami right now. And staying. I said, money bag in Atlanta right now. Little me know another one they love crawling. I said, he in Atlanta right now. I said, but you the only motherfucker here right now. And that is your woman's call. Ain't your woman calling the news. I said, man, you need to get in that truck. And he stood up, just like this. He stood up right there. And he said, man, we've been through a lot together, and I love you. He said, man, I love you. Just like this. Like he know him to that. I said, man, is everything out with you, man? He said, man, I gotta go.
Live this afternoon, authorities shared details of their investigation and what led them to Justin Johnson, as well as how Cornelius Smith had been in custody tied to the carjacking of a white Mercedes.
And it is that same Mercedes officers say was used as the getaway car in young Dolph's murder. We now know that car was stolen from a woman at a gas station in East Memphis.
Yeah, police say they discovered Smith's fingerprints on the car.
Mr. Smith, you're on the docket today on C felonies after property over $10,000.
As investigators searched for young Dolph's killers, they looked for this white Mercedes. We've now learned it was stolen from a woman at this gas station off Kirby Road a week before the murder. The 22-year-old driver at the time, who made the quick stop just after 7:30 at night, had borrowed the car from a relative. We talked to that relative today. For safety concerns, she asked us not to identify her.
And I'm just so glad that she wasn't killed, because these guys are killers.
The victim told police 2 men armed with assault rifles came up and demanded the car. One of them hit her in the face with the barrel of the gun. The young woman called her relative as this happened. She didn't immediately give up the car.
When she calls you when this is happening, what is going through your mind?
I really thought they were going to kill her. I mean, that's all I was thinking. I'm going to hear, her die right here on the phone. She's going off, and, she was standing up for herself, and even at one point, kept them from possibly putting her in the car with them.
Eventually, the men got the car keys and drove off. A week later, a picture of the car is broadcast out, believed to be the getaway car in young Dolph's murder. Then, days later, officers discovered it behind an abandoned home in Orange Mound. The victim's relative tells us the young woman still has anxiety from the incident.
A little trauma resurfaced just from all of it coming back up. It was really hard on her.
She says while she only had the Mercedes, her dream car for a few months, property can be replaced. She now thinks of young Dolph's family as they deal with their loss.
My heart goes out to the people that were, hurt by this.
As Govan. He's the man accused of masterminding the death of young Dolph and charged with the rapper's murder. The judge and his lawyer made aware of Govan leaving the county twice.
That's a violation of your bond, Mr. Govan. So I don't know who gave you permission to take those trips to leave Shelby County.
Judge Coffey said Govan once left to celebrate his birthday, the other for the 4th of July. Terms of Govan's bond agreement include him not leaving the county under any circumstance. He's mostly restricted to home. Even going shopping in a store is a no-no.
It cannot be done unless it is proved by this court, Mr. Govan. Mr. Govan, you're on those restrictions for a reason. And part of those reasons is for your own safety.
The judge ordered Govan to follow these terms, or a cell is where he will find himself.
You are probably aware that Memphis, Shelby County, Tennessee is the first most violent metropolitan area in the country. This case has generated a substantial amount of publicity. And if you're running around free in Shelby County, Mr. Govan, knock on wood, somebody might be trying to kill you, sir.
They gonna tell you about the truth. No, they just wanna feed you lies.
All them blunts are sticky. Throw it back, I'm leading. Get active, let's get busy. Get in my way, come up missing. Set up plays, let's run it. Play on walking down, Duffy. Just me and my K1 punny. Switches, fast, sunny. I scotch off going 200. Slime, throwing it bitch like Yannis. 360, know who run it. Got the power, go so coming. Me and P, I just be. These niggas ain't sliming shit, they fumbling.
These games that we hate be the same games we play. Why do we play these games?